Welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranj, and this episode I will be giving you the K-League 1 picks for Saturday morning, which I totally forgot about. So I threw this show together really quickly, and I'm going to finish it really quickly because these matches start in a roughly 6.5 hours, so I need to upload them in time for people to put their bets in. So here we go. At 6 o'clock, both these matches, Winston, thank you, buddy. Both these matches are at 6 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday, June 6th. We have the Pohang Steelers, number 5. They're hosting Ulsan Hyundai Heavy Motors. Pohang comes in with a record of 2 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. They are the underdog at home at plus 215. Last season, they ended the table at 14 wins, 6 draws, 13 losses, number 5. They're welcoming Ulsan, who is number 3 right now because Gangwon moved up to number 1, knocking Ulsan under Jeonbuk's number 2. Ulsan's number 3 in the table. Let me turn off the YouTube for a minute. Sorry about that. My mistake. Should have turned that off before I started the video. But anyway, moving on. We've got, like I said, Ulsan. Last season, they finished the table number 1 with a record of 20 wins, 9 draws, and only 4 losses. Let's see what these last matches. Pohang Steelers, their last match was a win, but it was at Incheon United. Nothing great, nothing to brag about. But they did take it to them and beat them 1-4 soundly. Okay, now Ulsan, even though they're number 3 on the season, they had a draw at Gangwon. Even worse. Much worse, at Gwangju. Gwangju is, just so you know, this was a draw against Gwangju. 1-1 draw. Gwangju is bottom of the barrel. They're the worst in the league. They're number 12 of 12. I just want to point that out. Big old Ulsan Hyundai, they had a draw against Gwangju last week. Okay? Head to head, Pohang. Yeah, here we go. Back in October 6th. This is of 28. My bad. Shit. October 6th. I think it must be 2019. No, it's gotta be 2018. October 6th, 2018. There was a 2-1 win for Pohang. Okay, and then this is also 2018. Or no, this is 2019. Oh, I'm so tired. June 15th, Ulsan beat them 1-0. That might be 18. I don't know. But then they had January. This was definitely 2019. 4-1. Pohang Steelers beat them. Now, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure these are. It goes. This is definitely 2019. I wrote that down. I think these these two dates are both 2018. Who really cares at this point? Holy shit. Pohang Steelers, they got so many players. They got 3 players on the top 15 of the league. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, I'm gonna have to write small. Stanislav Iljutsenko. He's been up here plenty of times. I have played a player prop bet on him, and he has scored for me. He has made me money. He's got 3 scores on the season. He's number 10. Okay, Iljutsenko. They also have Alexander Pavlovic. He's been up here before. He's the Serbian. Iljutsenko is a German. Alexander Pavlovic. He's got 2 scores on the season. He is number 26. And he is, what did I say? He's Serbian. Finally, native Korean, we have Chang Ray Ha. Ha! Has got 1 score on the season. He's number 5. Aside from that, they have 1 national team member and 4 foreign. Whew. That's 3 players. Whew. On that top list. Okay. Ulsan, they only got 1 player up there, but he's got the most scores in the entire league right now. Junior Nagayo, he's obviously been up here before. Junior Nagayo, is it N-E or N-A? Yeah, N-E. He has 5 scores on the season. He's number 9. Everybody likes Junior Nagayo. And yeah, aside from him, they have 7 national team members and 4 foreign. Now, they are, Ulsan is a plus money favorite, which everybody would jump all over that, at plus 115. You know, however, what's got me is their draw against Gwangju last week. And Pohang has got their number. If anyone's going to beat Ulsan, it'd probably be Pohang. Or, you know, Jeonbuk maybe. Or, you know, Gangwon too. But anyway, I'm taking the Pohang Steelers on the money line at home. The plus 215. Let's sign it up here because there's no room down there. Let's look at these scores. The total set at 2.5. Over. Under. 3 overs, 2 unders. But I got it going. I'm thinking it's going to go over because both teams will score. Just Pohang is going to score more. I think this final score is going to be 2-1 in favor of Pohang. So that's going over. Over set at minus 130. Under, if you think it's going to go under 2.5, hey, it'll pay out better. Plus 105. And sure, dust the draw. You know, it's going to be a good game. Ulsan and Pohang. That's tight. That's a good game because they're both good teams. And look at all these players. Ulsan's got, yeah, Junior Nagayo's got more than anybody in the whole league, but he's the only guy on. There's another guy, but he wasn't on top 15. He was page 2. so that doesn't really count. Moving on, we got Busan IPark hosting Sangmu. That's the military team. Busan IPark is number 10 on the season. They are so far winless. Sangmu, number 6. And they have a record of 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Now, it's kind of funny, Busan IPark, they're both plus numbers, but Busan IPark is the favorite. It must be because they're playing at home, but just like, and they have a winless record this year, 0-2-2. Last season, they were in League 2. So they were, they came through, they got promoted through the relegation and all that. They got promoted up here, but I don't know why but let me explain this whole, somebody knows something, because today in Belarus, I said the same thing. I'm like, how is Gorodeya not favored against Smolvici? Smolvici, just like Busan IPark, winless. They were winless. And Gorodeya had 3 wins under their belt going in. So I'm like, you think Gorodeya is going to, well, this is a gimme. This is the value there is crazy. They're plus, Gorodeya is the underdog. You know what happened? Smolvici mopped the floor with them, I think. Don't quote me on the exact score, but I turned it off. It was like 3-0, or maybe I turned it off because I remember it was lunchtime. Oh, I went and got my hair cut. That's what happened. It was during I think it was like during my haircut today. But anyway, yeah, Smolvici was stomping them like 2 or 3-0 and I don't even know what the final score is. I didn't check, and I'm too tired, and when I'm in the middle of a Korean show right now anyway. So anyway, Busan IPark is the favorite at plus 155. Sangmu, the military team, underdogs at plus 175. The draw is set at 205. The total's 2.5 goals. If you think over, it's minus 110. Think under, minus 115. The last match Busan IPark had was a draw versus Suwon Samsung Blue Wings, and that was a clean sheet, 0-0. As for Sangmu, they also had a draw, and that was at Daegu, and that was 1-1. All right, head-to-head. All these are outdated because of stupid Busan IPark was in League 2. So these are all, the most recent is the time they played was 2017. I'll just tell you that right now. But let's do this anyway. February 11th of 2014. Yeah, you heard me right. Busan won 2-3. Then November 22nd of 2017, they had Sangmu had a 0-1 victory, and the most recent was only 4 days after this one, so it must have been like a cup match or something, but it was November 26th of 2017, and 0-1 in favor of Busan. So, I hate outdated scores. But let's just keep going. Players to look for, both these players were on page 2. And usually I put one. However, they were like so close together. I'm like, I might as well just throw them both on here anyway. They both been up here before anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Jeong Hyap Lee. Jeong Hyap Lee. He's got one score. He's number 18. Like I said, not on the front page. And they have Romulo. He's the Brazilian. He also has one score. He's number 10. That one score he does have, I remember seeing him kick it. It was a penalty kick. You know. They have 3 national team players and 4 foreign players. Over for Sangju Sangmu, because they're the military team, they cannot have foreign players. They're one player to look out for. He was in the top 15. His name is, he's been up here before too. Sangwoo Kang. Or Kang, if you want to say it that way. He's got 2 scores on the season. He is number 12. And like I said, no foreign players, but they do have 2 national team players on their squad. Okay, so there you have that. Now, time for some decision making. I am taking the military team. I know it's same thing what happened with Gordea and Smolvici today, but Busan IPark, they might be playing at home, but they're winless. Sangju Sangmu I think they're a better team. And they're a better plus number too. So I'm taking Sangju Sangmu Phoenix. That's what their Sangju Sangmu Phoenix is the full name. On the money line, and I predict the score to be, I think it's going to probably stay under for this one. I want to say, it might even tie, so dust that tie, but I'm hoping it's going to be like a 0-2. That's my prediction. So to recap, time check. Oh, I'm so tired. Forgive me. I'm sorry. But to recap, we have Pohang Steelers upsetting Ulsan Hyundai Heavy Motors in Pohang. The score is gonna go over. I got it going 2-1, but I'm taking Pohang on the money line. Then I have another upset, Sangju Sangmu, to come into Busan and beat them on the money line at plus 175. And I think that's going to stay under the 2.5. I don't believe Busan is going to score. So I'm predicting it's going to be 0-2. So there you have it. Gather your information, place your bets, cash those tickets. I appreciate you watching this. Be sure to hit subscribe if you're just passing through and you just catch me. You'll love this channel because I make videos just about every day, and they're all about different sports. Lately, I've been focusing on soccer because I've been doing pretty well, I would say, at picking soccer. Much better than I am at KBO baseball. I try that. I'm still doing okay in UFC. But I don't know, soccer, I'm in love with the Bundesliga, K-League, and the Belarus League. So once you start, I can't stop. I got to at least finish the seasons with the soccer leagues. So anyway, hit that bell because daily-ish, pretty much every day. I do take a day off here and there in between, you know, there's that day of no soccer. And, but anyway, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching. Good luck on your bets, and I'll see you next episode.